Hi everyone, Art Teacher Reviews here. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Make It Real mini pottery studio. This kit has been in my Amazon basket for months and months since Christmas, I think. So I'm pretty excited to review this one. Hopefully it's a good one. Here I'm just opening up the box and laying everything out so you can see. The instruction booklet is very clear. It also contains a QR code for you to scan, and it gives you incredibly clear visual instructions on YouTube as well, which is fantastic. So you will need a power supply to plug in the pottery wheel, just so you're aware. I actually put too much clay in on my first try. So what I did was I just used one of the tools provided, the kind of corrugated scraper, and scraped some off the end there. So I had more room where you can see the dowel sticking out. Here I just smoothed down the clay, just making sure that there were no gaps. So I've just placed the kind of plastic cloche over the wheel, and you'll see on the right hand side the turquoise silhouette shape of the vase. That's my chosen design. It's one of the three vase shapes included in the kit, and it easily snaps on to the side there. Here you can see my first attempt and the second attempt with my chosen vase shape. As I'm taking the carving tool, you'll see in my first attempt, I'm a bit keen and kind of extend the tool too far in. This resulted in a big, huge lump of clay coming off, which you can easily remove. You just you clip off the silhouette, and then you obviously stop the wheel and then take out the clay. You can see in my second attempt, I'm just using the carving tool to shave off a little at a time, which ended up with a much more refined, good looking vase. I have to say how impressed I was with this technique. I really feel whoever designed this kit really thought of everything. The From the white air drying clay, it's a lot wetter than normal clay, as when you would do wheel throwing on a larger scale, you would have to use a lot of water to make the clay be able to kind of move with the wheel and the heat of your hand when you're kind of making the shape of your vase or pot. There's also a nodule on the carving tool to stop you from going way too far in. So even if you're a bit keen like myself, you'll still end up with a vase shape at the end. I also feel that whoever designed this, I really appreciate the way it's been designed to be pretty much mess free with your kind of crafting dome or cloche around your working space. I thought that was very clever as well, and that the gap works really well when you insert the carving tool. And how you're able to actually create the shape of the silhouette that they've given you, I thought was very clever and well done. Here I'm using the different carving tools that are provided in the kit. You have to attach them each time to the one sort of rod, so the ends come off and you can interchange them. So I'm using the different ones to refine my attempts here. I was kind of able to use the silhouette as my guide, but also have a bit of free reign creatively in the second attempt, which I really appreciated, and it gave my little art teacher heart much joy. I also recommend having a little dish of water with your sponge provided in the kit in so you can quickly grab it and smooth out any imperfections on the clay. Now I'm removing the dowel and pot with the Perspex guide, just sliding it underneath and taking it off the potter's wheel. Much anxiety was had here, but it was actually pretty easy. I really thought, oh no, what if I ruin the pots? But it was fine, and they turned out great, I think. Hi everyone, final thoughts here. So the ages for this kit say 8 plus. Honestly, I would say you could probably go a little bit higher than that for this kit, but again, you know your students, you know your children, whether you think that they would be able to do this, you know their abilities. I pay 24 for the standard kit on Amazon.com. That's before tax and before delivery. There is also a deluxe version at $40, and from what I can see is you get more vase shapes and silhouettes and more paint colours. In the standard kit, there are only three colours, but there is a gold included in there as well, which I thought was quite cool. Also, a point to add is I think you could probably even paint your vase using the wheel, which I thought was also another really great feature. I haven't tried it myself, but I'm going to. Um, in the deluxe, there's also more carving tools and even some shaped clay cutters to do some imprints onto the vases, which I thought was really cool, which may not be on my Christmas list now. My only criticism of the kit is that I wish the cable to plug in the potter's wheel was just a bit longer, and the carving attachments, rather than having an attachment to place onto a tool, I wish that the tools were kind of all came separately. But that would be my only criticism of the kit. I really think it would be a great art club idea if you have a kind of no budget for your art club. You could get three or maybe three or four wheels of the standard wheels and do like an art club with the mini potter's wheel. Um, I'm not sure you could do a whole lesson on it just because most art classes are 30 students and that would be incredibly expensive. But as an art club, I think it would be fantastic, especially if you have kind of enthusiastic students wanting to do pottery. It is air drying as well, so you've got the added bonus of not having to kiln the mini pots that you make. Yeah, so definitely I would say thumbs up from me.